How you guys doing? It's been 1 week since I started my trucking journey. So, how's it going so far? Um, it's been a bit of tiresome. I got my ticket. I got my first ticket. All right, got my first ticket. So basically, I was driving through Pennsylvania. By the way, I was in the right lane, going down. There's a cop that had to stop somebody down the road. I was trying to get into the left lane, so I didn't put my signals, by the way, so I eventually would have. I was trying to get into the left lane. The truckers would let me in, but there was two cars right next to me that, for nothing, would moved. So I got stopped, got a ticket. I don't know how much it is yet. I sent the paper already, so I just have to wait um, until they tell me how much it is. I have to call back within. I'll call next Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever, and see how much it is. Um, if you ever are driving, and if you are a new driver, if you have an emergency vehicle on your right shoulder and you're driving the right lane, if you have an emergency vehicle on the right shoulder, if you have a tow truck on the right shoulder, and if you have any type of construction on the right shoulder, move to the left lane. All right, move to the left lane, put your signals on, try to move, because you will be getting a ticket. Sometimes it's the luck of the draw, but if you're in PA, they're really hard on it. So move to the left lane. So any type of construction on the right lane, any type of cop stopping somebody in the right lane, and if an emergency vehicle like an ambulance or a tow truck is in the right lane, move to the under the right shoulder, move to the left lane. Lesson learned. I got a ticket, so I'm telling you, so you guys don't have to get a ticket. Okay. Otherwise, I've been driving mostly at night. It's not that bad, except that you can't see the lines properly on the sides, except for the ones on the right in front of you. Uh, let's see. Day driving, of course, is much better. I've been averaging between 400 to 450 miles a day, and that's just basically because the trainer who's training me currently, he has a dedicated account, and he's working regional, but his regional is mostly consists of 3 states: Pennsylvania, Maryland, and West Virginia. So that's basically what we travel into. Um, I already got the account that I'm gonna be signing on to. It's a tanker hazmat account from New Jersey to Texas. So if everything goes good, in about 3 weeks, I should be heading into my account and should be getting my own truck. The mostly I have trouble is sleeping still. Sleeping in the cab while it's moving is really hard. Today I am currently in a hotel because my trainer is in his 34, so I can't stay in the truck by myself. So I'm in a hotel. They put me in a hotel in the meantime. Now, if you're doing OTR, like regional, like I am, or if you're doing like east to west, if your trainer is doing east to west, you probably won't be getting into a hotel much, unless he's doing like he's doing his 34. He wants to get out of the truck, so he'll put you in a hotel or something. But other than that, I doubt it. I think I just got lucky. I slept almost the whole day today, to be honest. It's 9 o'clock at night, and it's mostly due because I can't sleep properly in the truck. It gets really cold at 40 degrees, and one of the things about Pennsylvania is you're basically in the mountains. You're in the mountains, and there's a lot of water everywhere. So most of the stops that we do and when we have to rest, do our 10-hour breaks or something, we have to wait at the shipper. Most of the places have water around them, and even if it's like 40 degrees outside, which is should be almost comfortable, it feels like in the 20s, and that has to do mostly because of the wind and moving the cold around more often than it is, but it feels horrible. So bring sweaters, bring sweatpants, or so you can sleep with them at night. I know some people don't like doing that, but if you want to stay warm, do that. Especially if you're training during the first quarter of the year. We're on to April right now, and it's getting warmer, but it's not like 50s and 60s. Today was actually a nice day. Today hit 67, which I thought it was kind of awesome. Unfortunately, I spent most of the time sleeping. I did went to Rite Aid, got myself some water. I do get really thirsty, and I do drink a lot of water, which, I don't know, it's just me. I like water. We've been drinking a lot of Pepsi and sugary stuff in the truck, so having water is something that you must have, at least for me. A lot of the truck stuff do not have healthy food, to be honest. They do like these carton salads sometimes, and they don't even have any protein on it. So you can buy protein, but it's not the greatest thing ever. There's wraps, but you are gonna be paying premium price basically for something that worth $3. You're probably gonna be paying $5, but that's the life of the road, right? So my suggestion is talk to your trainer, whoever it is, and ask them, like, can I use the refrigerator if he has one, and buy yourself some lunch meat or cheese, maybe some back salads or something. If you go to like Wendy's or any type of these places, they have like spoons or like quick checks. Get yourself some forks and stash them. Some napkins too. Sometimes those run out. I mean, you can buy a roll of napkins, but sometimes you're in a truck stop, there's a thing of napkins. Just take some and put them to the side. You don't know if you might need them later on. Otherwise, it's been pretty great. One of the things that I suggest everyone who's coming into the trucking business and you're going in as a trainee is to you get into the truck, you're meeting your trainer for the first day, you ask them, what are your rules? One, it's his truck. You ask him, what are your rules? Mine was pretty simple. Just don't put your sneakers on the bed. That's pretty much it. That's it. The guy was pretty cool. Like I said, I'm with a smoking trainer because I just wanted to get things rolling faster. I'm about 60 hours in right now, and it's going pretty good. Just a cold at night, and despite that, I don't mind smoking. He tends to like smoke a little bit too much sometimes. But the way I see it is just a few more weeks and I'll be done with it. I do smoke sometimes, and being with someone that smokes heavy smoker makes you want to smoke a little bit more sometimes. Because usually I smoked, but it'll be like 1 or 2 cigarettes a month, and that's about it. I was just a casual, well, not a casual, a sometimes smoker, maybe once or twice, 1 or 2 cigarettes a month. That should usually my limit. I do have a vape, but I barely use it nowadays. I think the last time I vaped was about 4 or 5 months ago. I found myself being a little addicted to it, so I decided to put it to the side. And also caught in this. Well, the smoking wasn't that much, despite everything else. I smoked mostly on my last job because I don't know. I just smoked for some reason, and I like Newports. Newports taste, I don't know, it tastes way better than Marlboro Reds. But guys, if you have any more questions, just put them down below. I don't know. I have a good mic, so hopefully the audio is not bad because I know I'm talking fairly low. Despite that, the room has a little of an echo, so it's gonna be a little bit of annoying. But it is what it is. If you're new, subscribe, comment, and smash that like. Thank you for all the new subscribers these past 2 weeks. I highly appreciate it. I can't really complain. I didn't know that there was sorry, a frame there. But yeah, thank you guys for joining, for subscribing, and if you got anything that you want to ask, just click down below and I'll shall respond in timely fashion. If I'm not driving, or we start team on Monday, so that'll be fun. He wants to run nights. He likes working nights, and I'll be running days, which I don't mind. He wants to work. Basically, he said 6 to 6, so I'll be driving for the first 6 hours or 12 hours of the day, and then he'll take over and do the rest at night, which is perfectly fine with me. I don't mind. But thank you for coming, and see you in the next one.